Hello Sagittarius, I'm Christy. You're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's go with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Sagittarius this week? Page of Cups firstly. Oh, then you have the World card, then you have the Two of Cups, and then you have the Five of Cups. So as always, I'm going to talk you through these cards and then clarify them to see a little bit more as to why they've come out for you today. But firstly, Page of Cups is a surprise. It can sometimes be an apology, but it's almost it's light-hearted energy. So if it is an apology, it doesn't feel like anything you were expecting an apology for, if that makes sense. It's almost like something silly, but there's something catching you off guard or surprising you, but you're going to be very happy about it. Then you have the World card. The World is the energy of completing a cycle, finishing something off, putting it away, being done with it. So it's very nice energy, and it could be to do with a lot of things. I'm feeling like it's towards your career though, as if you're kind of finishing a project and like bittersweet energy of, oh, it's done. Oh, it's done. If that makes sense. It's kind of like, what am I going to do with my time now? It's finished. But it's also like, oh, it's a relief. It's finished. So yeah, I'm going to clarify it later to see a little bit more, because I don't want to make guesses. However, I'm feeling there's a lot of energy around this of just like relief. Then you have the energy of Two of Cups. Two of Cups is soulmate energy. It can be a partner, it can be romantic, it doesn't have to be, but it's just a soulmate. So obviously this can be a best friend, it can be a best friend and more, obviously, just to keep repeating myself. But I feel as if sometimes when we hear the word soulmate, our brains think like romance, but it's not necessarily. There's souls that are meant to be in your life, and I feel as if we all have multiple soulmates in that kind of sense. But there is something very prominent about a soulmate this week. So I don't know why I'm getting the tangled come through, and maybe it's the movie, but I was getting more of like tangled up. There's something where you're entangled with someone or you're tied to someone in some way. Weird. Then you have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is sometimes the energy of disappointment or grief or regret. So there's a little bit of that this week, but it is minor. It's just a feeling of, I don't know why I'm getting that you're disappointed in yourself or something. I feel like a lot of you could be beating yourself up a little bit over things that you can't change and that you didn't know any better. So stop it. I'm going to clarify the Page of Cups. The Emperor just slid across the desk. Emperor with the Page of Cups. There's an energy of some type of boss-like figure. This could be a actual boss. It could just be somebody a lot older than you or somebody that owns their own business. With the Page of Cups, they're surprising you with an offer. So that could be somebody surprising you with like a job offer. But I'm feeling like it's more emotional. It's more, I don't know why. Someone's asking for your help with something. And you're like, you want my help? You want my help? What do you need my help for? Because there's something here where you just assume this person, maybe the roles are usually you asking this person for help and now this person's asking for your help and you're like, huh? How the tables have turned. But it's nice energy either way. It's a happy thing. Even though they're asking for help, it's like, it's gonna make you feel good that you can help. Clarify the World card. The Sun, happiest card in the deck, most positive, like it just shines on all the other cards around it as well, which is very nice because you had the Five of Cups here, so we do want that to be brightened up a little bit. The Sun, oh, with the Moon underneath of the deck to ground it, perfect contrast, Sun and Moon. Got distracted, sorry. The Sun card is a very, very positive card. To have with the World, I feel as if I said there was a huge sense of relief with this card, of you kind of being able to let go of something, now it's complete. with the Sun card here, it's making this even more emphasized that it's a very positive thing that you have now got something done. It's over with, it's in the past, it's in your rearview mirror, no looking back. You can now focus on what's coming next, and that's the beautiful thing about the World card, is you've finished a journey, now you get to start a new one. What's coming next? And usually the Fool comes out, and it still could, because usually those two cards come out together in my readings because of the new journey that's about to begin. But there is something very happy about you finishing something off. You could also, this could be you tying up loose ends with a friend or a family member or an old relationship, and you're just going to be like, it could be them reaching out to you. That could be the Page of Cups here with the Emperor. Somebody's reaching out to you, and then with the World card and the Sun, you get to happily say, I've moved on, I'm in a relationship, or you get to kind of go, I'm not interested, you missed your chance. Like with the Sun card here, it feels very happy and very liberating, and you get to kind of, if you're not someone that usually ties up loose ends and you kind of just float about and move on, there's something where you get to kind of be very happy that you can put a solid line in the sand and say no, thank you. There's something very exciting about you speaking your mind and saying the truth with the Sun, because the Sun is exposure, and I feel like you're exposing a side to yourself that someone might not be expecting to see, especially if they are apologizing or they are coming back with their tail between their legs in a way. It's like you're kind of in this energy of, oh, it's so nice, thank you, but no thank you. And you usually would just ignore them or something. I don't know, it's so, you're going to be very happy with how you handle the situation basically, and it feels very final in your mind. Clarify the Two of Cups. The Hanged Man. You have a lot of mages. There's major things happening. Hanged Man can be spiritual awakening, if I can remember how to speak. It's also clarifying the Two of Cups. There's something where you are awakened to a connection with someone, but it's also as if you're awakened to both sides of this. So I don't know what that means, but I'm just seeing like you're able to view someone through, like, not from your own perspective, if that makes sense. If you're usually looking at someone through your own experiences with them and everything that's happened, everything they say, there's something where you're able to see who someone actually is when they're not around you. And I don't know what that means or why that's coming through, but it could be that you I don't know why that would come through. I was gonna say maybe you've seen interviews of this person, or maybe you've seen this person interact with friends and family before without them knowing you're there. But I don't know what it is. You're just able to see two sides to a person, because who someone is around you when you're alone and who they are around their friends or around family, it's always very different. There's different hats people play, and there's something where you get to see who someone is in the world when you're not next to them, and I'm not sure how that's playing out. Maybe this person is someone that documents their life a lot and you get to see that, but it's very refreshing that you're not just seeing them through your own eyes and how they talk to you. You get to see how they treat other people too, and it's really cool that you can do that. Clarify the Five of Cups. Maybe that person was in the public eye or something, because you have a lot of different, I don't know, like camera angles of, I don't know why that's coming through. Clarify the Five of Cups. These Six of Swords with the Five of Cups. Ah, okay, that's so much brighter. So already the Sun was here, so I knew it wasn't actually going to be too sad to begin with anyways. But with the Six of Swords here, you're moving on and letting go of disappointments. You're moving on and letting go of things that weren't working out for you, that you wanted to work out for you. You're so resilient in the energy of you going, well, if it was meant to be, it would have been. If it was meant for me, I would have it. Cool. I wonder what is actually meant for me. I wonder what's coming next. And you carry on moving forward in your life. This is a huge level of resilience here, and acceptance and letting go, because a lot of people would cry a little bit longer. If you've even cried at all, it's just this energy of you bounce back very fast from disappointment, and especially this week. And I'm not saying you're going to be disappointed a lot this week, I'm just saying that there's energy around you of bouncing back this week, of you going, huh, on to the next thing. If you're starting a project or if you're at work and something turns out bad, you're like, cool, I'm going to try again. Cool, I'm going to go about this a different way. I'm going to look at things differently and try something else. There's something where you're not staying down for too long, or you don't like letting yourself be seen. You don't like letting yourself be seen not succeeding or not moving forward or not trying to move forward. And there's something very beautiful about you kind of bouncing back into being excited about something. Also, there's something you're excited about doing, and you might have lost that excitement for a second, and then you're going, okay, what can I change? I'm going to change it and carry on. I really like that. You're so resilient. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tale Tarot Tuesdays.